If you want to know about dragons, really know about them, in the game of D&D, there is only one definitive source, the Draconomicon. Welcome back to Dragon Week here on Green and Gold Gaming. Monster Week is an annual community event created and organized by Pointy Hat and Jenny D to bring together TTRPG creators on YouTube, and this year's theme is dragons. I'm Renegade Paladin, the primary narrator and editor here at Green and Gold Gaming, and this morning we're discussing the unique senses of dragons, which the Draconomicon spends a large proportion of column space upon. As I noted in our first video of Dragon Week, a dragon's eye has a cat-like vertical pupil set into a large iris. The sclera, or white, of the eye is often of a color matching the dragon's scales rather than white, with the iris a contrasting darker color. Looking very closely, difficult unless a dragon is persuaded to let you, one would see a second iris and pupil nestled inside the first. The inner aperture can rotate up to 90 degrees, giving dragons unparalleled depth perception and focusing regardless of lighting conditions. The eye is protected by a leathery outer eyelid and 3 inner nictitating membranes. The innermost membrane is crystal clear and lowers to protect the eye in flight, swimming, etc. The other 2 serve to keep the eye clean and to protect from sudden bright light, making it very difficult to dazzle a dragon the way one can with many dark vision possessing creatures. While a dragon's eyes glow in the dark, the dragon can mask this by closing its inner eyelids. The inner structure of the eye is quite large, with most of the spherical eyeball buried deep in the skull, the shape allowing rotation to give the dragon an excellent field of vision. The outer lens is similar to other creatures in form and function, but the inner lens is a mass of transparent muscle fibers that polarize incoming light and magnify what the dragon sees. This, combined with the large size of the inner chamber, accounts for a dragon's superior long-distance vision. The dragon's retina is packed with receptors for both dark vision and color light, and behind it lies a tapetum lucidum, a reflective layer common to other nocturnal creatures such as cats, which causes the dragon to see light twice, once upon striking the retina and again when reflected back. This both allows the dragon's superior vision in dim light, seeing as well in moonlight as in sunlight, and is what causes the dragon's eyes to glow in the dark. When there is any illumination present at all, even starlight, a dragon sees in color. In the absence of light, a dragon has black and white dark vision. A dragon's sense of smell is also highly developed and only partly dependent upon its nose. Like a snake or lizard, a dragon's tongue samples the air. This makes it extremely difficult to surprise a dragon up close, and once it has your scent, it becomes nearly impossible to hide. A dragon's ears are roughly as sensitive with the same range of perceptible tones as human ears, but the dragon's brain contributes to sharper hearing thanks to the creature's ability to filter out noise and recognize important sounds for what they are. Both hearing and smell together, combined with sensitivity to air currents and vibrations, comprise in dragons what is called Blindsense, the ability to detect completely obscured or invisible creatures or objects. A dragon can sense anything and everything in its immediate vicinity, even if otherwise blinded. This excludes anything entirely visual, such as figments and other illusions, making it difficult to fool a dragon who, much like a cat with its own reflection, can tell that what it sees is not real. The dragon's sense of taste is well developed, and the creatures note any variation in the taste of food or water, leading them to develop some peculiar culinary preferences, such as the bronze dragon's preference for shark meat or the black dragon's taste for rotten flesh. For all this, they do not respond well to sweet sugars for unclear reasons, a matter most dragons refuse to discuss. The one sense that dragons do not enjoy superiority to humanoids in is touch. With their thick hides and clawed feet, the tactile sense in dragons is not high, and gets less acute as the dragon ages and the hide and scales thicken. This may explain dragons' peculiar preference for sleeping on their treasures. While such an arrangement would be highly uncomfortable for a humanoid, to a dragon the gouges of coins and weapons at rest is merely a tickling sensation, such that we might get from a woolen blanket. With this combination of factors, there's very little use hiding from a dragon for most creatures. If you see it, it has almost certainly already seen you. Pray to whatever power you follow that the dragon is benevolent, or at least not hungry. Thus concludes our feature on dragon senses for Dragon Week. Be sure to check out the Dragon Week features from other creators as well. A link to today's playlist will be in the description and the cards. If you enjoy our content, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you later in the week for more discussion of dragons.